Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Kyle and I make reactions to movies and TV shows. We got the spooky. You know what that means? X-Files, Season 1, Episode 17. The last episode I really liked. For a while there, they were on kind of shaky ground with the episodes, but the last one kind of kicked it back into gear. I really like the spooky episodes, the ones that make you go like, ugh, you know, you can kind of feel your hair standing on the edge of your arm. Is that a saying? I feel like that might be a half of a saying. And I think the last episode, what really set that spooky feeling up was the beginning. So the beginning really plays into setting up a lot of these episodes. And I think if the beginning isn't strong, sometimes the rest of the episode falls flat. Then there was just like the whole end part with the cello and Scully being like stalked in her own home. You guys know on this channel that I'm kind of a fan of horror. So I like when the X-Files mixes those horror elements, not just the spookity bookity elements into it. So let's hope for more of that. What are we going to get? This is episode 17. Not many TV shows nowadays, at least. It seems like they used to have a lot of TV shows with 22 to 24 episodes prior to that big writer's strike that happened in the 2000s. And my guess is that they weren't paying the writers very well, and that's how they could pump out 22 to 24 episodes. But after that, it seemed like every show dwindled down to only 12 episodes per season. So it is weird that I'm on episode 17 and still in season 1. But yeah, we are headed towards the end. I don't think that X-Files is going to have like a big season finale. I don't know why. It's just, it doesn't seem to be building towards anything. Like, we're 17 episodes in, and besides the fact that like Mulder is very into the paranormal and aliens and Deep Throat dude, there is no continuing storyline between these episodes, which is definitely why I think that each episode kind of stands or falls on its own. You know, you can have one really good episode and then you can have one really bad episode because they're not really interconnected. But with all that being said, let's see what Mulder and Scully have in store for us today. As always, I put my conspiracy hat on me. I put the conspiracy hat on you. Let's get to some believing. Oh, for a second I thought we were in outer space. Okay, the skies of Iraq.
Hello, Khaida. طريق رقم 6.
We have a UFO. Oh dear. Well, as long as he doesn't fire missiles at anything. Or oh my god, did they actually bring down a UFO? This will be interesting because Mulder and Scully are FBI. It's not like they could just wander into the Middle East and be like, tell us everything.
To Red Crescent, we've got a down plane at Camp Perimeter.
I wonder if Sculder? Is that like their ship name? Sculder. I wonder if Mulder, oh my god, I can't speak, is going to be like an expert that they call in. Because he's kind of an expert on UFOs. Speaking of beginning of episodes, though, that was pretty freaking good. I mean, they hit it running. So this episode, the truth is in your aircraft military base. The truth is in Iraq.
It was cigar-shaped, red and green lights, fast as hell. Whoa, I see one now! It's over the water tower!
How did we go from Hungary to Tennessee? These are opposite ends of the world. How fast is this UFO traveling? Oh, God, he's got the shotgun. Now don't accidentally shoot someone. Oh! Oh my fudging lord! Oh! Oh my fudging lord! That is... That... That's a whole ass UFO! I mean, that's a spaceship! We're being invaded at this point! Mulder is gonna lose his shit.
The National Weather Service last night reported atmospheric conditions in this area.
What are you looking for, Mulder? Radiation?
Those lights the driver saw may have been swamp gas.
Swamp gas? Happens to me when I eat Dodger dogs.
No. Okay.
A dozen witnesses, including a squad of police vehicles in 3 counties, become hysterical over swamp gas.
Isn't it more plausible that an exhausted truck driver became swept up in the hysteria and fired upon hallucinations?
Okay.
After all, the road can play tricks on you.
Yeah, it can play tricks on you.
Oh, we got some time issues, like the first episode?
I started these stopwatches at the same time. I'd appreciate it if you could elaborate on the report you filed last night regarding your encounter.
I guess it could have been like a really strange cloud.
All I want is to deliver my shipment of auto parts and forget.
Is he okay? He looks like he has radiation burns.
Pardon me for asking,
Or a really bad sunburn.
but how long have you had that cough? Those are all symptoms of Gulf War syndrome.
I was never in the Gulf War
How long have you not been yourself?
since the thing last night.
Oh dear, here comes the cover-up.
Your truck's been squared away. You may go.
I'd like to examine the truck.
That won't be necessary. You've gotten all you're going to get out of this county. We will no longer cooperate in your investigation. Go away.
Someone got to him. Someone got to him. Look at her. Even she's like, the fudge?
It's obvious someone got to the police chief. Mannheim was hiding something.
Mannheim was sick. What are you suggesting, that Gulf War syndrome is caused by UFOs?
I want to talk to some people when we get back to Washington.
Some people?
These guys are like an extreme government watchdog group. They publish a magazine called The Lone Gunman. They're downright spooky.
That's right up his alley then.
I had breakfast with the guy who shot John F. Kennedy. Is this your skeptical partner?
She's hot.
Ew.
I think you give the government too much credit.
She is hot.
Settle down, Frohickey.
We're talking about a bunch of idiots. We're talking about a dark network, a government within a government, controlling our every move.
How can they do that?
You got a $20 bill?
Okay. Are we going Illuminati on this? Like... I swear to God, if he says there's a microchip in this bill.
That's just one method. They use this magnetic strip to track you. Whenever you go through a metal detector at an airport, you know exactly...
Strip is an anti-counterfeiting measure.
How come it's on the inside?
Have you heard of any classified planes being flown during the Persian Gulf War?
UFOs caused the Gulf War syndrome. That's a good one.
That's why we like you, Mulder. Your ideas are weirder than ours.
I think it's remotely plausible that someone might think you're hot.
What is this episode? Why are people calling her hot all of a sudden? I mean, it's just a little condescending.
It's a form of self-delusion. It makes them think that what they're doing is important enough that somebody would...
What's the matter?
What? Has her pen been bugged? Oh. Is this how he contacts Deep Throat? So in order for this blue light thing to work, does that mean that this Deep Throat guy has someone watching Mulder at all times? That's not suspicious. I like you.
Just a tourist.
In our line, nothing is just.
Including you.
We go down to investigate a truck driver's encounter with a UFO, and the next thing we're discovering electronic surveillance equipment. Why won't you tell me?
His boss's boss?
What am I onto?
Something big.
A dangerous path.
Whatever he is onto. So I don't think that this guy would help him, right? Like, what was it? Episode... Was it Ghost in the... It wasn't Ghost in the Machine. What was it? He talked to... Fallen Angel. It was Fallen Angel because Scully was trying to get him to go to that hearing. So after the hearing... Deep Throat made it pretty clear that he doesn't want Mulder to actually discover whatever it is he's doing. So I can't believe that Deep Throat is going to help him. Whatever he gave him, I don't think it would be an outright lie. Like, I don't. I think he would give him a half-truth that contained some missing piece of information or some altered piece of information, because if you give him something that's just outright false, if Mulder ever finds out, then he won't trust him anymore. But if you give him something that's true but contains like something crucial having changed, if Mulder ever did find out, he could just say, oh, this was a mistake. And that's if Mulder finds out. That's not, maybe Mulder will go in a completely different direction than he actually should. I don't know. Unless, of course, this Deep Throat guy wants Mulder to find this particular thing out, and he gave him the actual thing. It's very hard to know. We don't know a whole lot about what this guy's motives are. We just see him in the shadows. Back to it. Ooh, she on a mission.
The truck is bogus. And so's the truck driver, Ranheim. There's something in that truck, Mulder, and it's not auto parts. Furthermore, Ranheim lied to us about being in the Gulf War. He was Special Operations Black Beret in Mosul, northern Iraq.
You two need to back the fudge up.
The other night, he's been to the VA hospital for treatments 3 times in the past year.
Seriously, I'm worried for both of you.
4 days ago, Ranheim, the truck driver, would be a perfect escort for the wreckage and or bodies out of Iraq. The military has, in the past, transported dangerous materials and weapons in unmarked trucks across the country.
Oh.
Sound like those guys over the Long Gunman, right?
Where did you obtain this information?
Let's just say it's a source with a deep background.
I want to know all about him.
All I know is that he's guided us away from harm.
How do you know that? And for all we know, this deep background is the one responsible for the bug.
He's never lied to me.
Mulder, you're the only one I trust.
Then you're gonna have to trust me.
Oh.
I'm gonna go pick up a few things. I'll meet you back at your place in an hour, okay?
I'll say this. Scully was pissed off that she had been deceived. Like, she did not like that. But seriously, Mulder... Both of them better have some serious backup, because it sounds like they're digging themselves into a hole that would not be a place you want to go.
What I have here is too important.
Are UFOs monitoring the area?
Nice place you have here.
Are we being invaded? Like, is that what this is?
You've helped my work so much, and you've never asked for anything in return, and I know you've put yourself at great risk to do so.
Mulder, he's not on your side. Which makes me really question why he's given him this info. Oh God, is he setting him up for something?
This is the best photographic evidence I have ever seen. We've got to leave for Georgia immediately, Scully. Come
Mulder,
on.
this photograph is a fake.
Oh.
What?
Look.
The reflections?
But it falls in a direction contradictory to the craft's position. Now look closely at the color of the light reflected in the windshield.
Yeah, there's probably a degree of tint in the windshield, or the gradation could be attributed to
Mulder.
Why don't you just admit it, Scully? You're determined not to believe
And
him.
you want to believe him.
To believe him.
I need to go.
Mulder, listen to me.
No.
Please, will you just hear me? Whereas I can respect and admire your passion, they will use it against you.
They are manipulating you.
Mulder, the truth is out there. But so are lies.
Oh, I love it. Scully, you have my heart. Guys, I am so into this episode. I mean, I just... Oh God, are they gonna drug her? Do something? Kidnap her? Memory loss? Poison! Oh, they stole her. Oh God! Oh God! Grab your gun! Grab your gun! Grab your gun!
I had the photo analyzed by Bureau of Computers. Initially, it appears to be legitimate. The film grain matches in pattern and density. Not to mention the fact that the window couldn't even catch the moon's reflection from that angle.
Okay.
You were right, Scully.
Which
They
means...
tried to deceive us.
Oh!
Now we're alone on this.
He knows now!
There's something here that no one's supposed to find.
Ooh. Play him back.
Leave for Fort Benning.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
The photograph was a fake.
No!
Mr. Mulder, I place my life in great jeopardy every time we speak.
And why did you lie to me?
I needed to divert you. However, there still exist some secrets which should remain secret.
Who
No.
are you
No,
to
no,
decide
no,
that
no.
for me?
Yes.
And a lie, Mr. Mulder, is most convincingly hidden between two truths. I'm not responsible for the electronic surveillance, but I do know they can still hear you.
Who are they? This is a question that is getting bigger and bigger in my head. Who are they? If it's not an invasion, are the aliens already here? Is the government working for the aliens? Is they the aliens? Because we already know these aliens are not nice people from Fallen Angel. Yes, Fallen Angel. Oh, he's looking for... Oh, Jesus. He's gone full... Mulder, the conspiracy hat may just be a little... It's on just a little too tight at this point, but understandable. Understandable. Would it perhaps be better to just leave this room? Like, if it is bugged, just, leave. Instead of trying to find them. Although if he does find them, he can mislead them. I'm all about the subterfuge, double agents, all that stuff.
Scully, hey, glad you dropped by. I've been thinking about this whole situation,
I wonder how into it she is. Because she's a skeptic, but at this point, I mean, come on! Even she's got to be like, these exist!
I think this time you're right, Mulder.
The double meaning.
And for that, I'll be paying cash.
Got some serious secret agent stuff happening. She's using counter surveillance tactics. I love it. 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 The question is, where are they going? So she's going to Las Vegas. Are they trying to, drop off the map? Can you do that as an FBI agent? Can you just disappear?
I couldn't find the truck.
It's heading northwest on I-90. We have to get a couple tickets to Seattle.
Okay, so they're going after the truck. What are they going to do when they find it? I feel like this is like the whole dog chasing a car situation.
Here we go.
I don't know if she necessarily believes that. That might be a jump too far for her, but... Oh no! Lost time? Lost time? You got your stopwatches? Stopwatches. Wristwatch. Radio watch. I don't know.
Ranheim!
Oh, I think he gone.
Ranheim!
Oh my god, what are you about to see? Keep it together. If it is a spaceship, keep it together. Oh my god.
It was an extraterrestrial biological entity, alive.
Where did it go?
I think we were just witness to a rescue mission.
Are you guys sure you still want to be around when people come?
You're asking me if it was real? Did we just have a close encounter? No, it was another hoax. It doesn't matter. There's no evidence that this was a UFO.
So they created this elaborate show just to deflect us again.
But maybe they're using me against myself, like you said before.
This is trippy.
Well, now we have nothing to go on. We've driven full circle through Madoa twice. There's nothing here.
Oh God, how's this gonna end?
This is it. There's Ranheim. It's just the kind of challenge they're looking for.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, his group, his watchdog group.
Lone gunman.
It's Mulder. Turn the tape recorder off.
No way. An EBE? What do we have to do?
Just hack me some identification numbers.
I don't think he turned off the tape recorder, which means Mulder is being recorded
Braidwood and Stefoff.
asking him to commit a crime.
Open the trunk, please.
I wonder if the lone gunman guys are just gonna like poof, disappear, gone, not a trace of ever existing.
Park in lot 4.
Do you know what you're guarding, dude? Probably not.
Hey, wait!
What?
Display these at all times.
Give me a heart attack, dude.
Well, he said he couldn't gain access to level 6, so that's why we...
God, you are in it. Like, you're surrounded. You're in the belly of the beast.
We have to go back. We have to get through that door.
Kind of looks suspicious going back.
We have to find other access there. Infer, we're trying to
Just proceed down the hallway.
Yeah, if you could just help us...
Mulder, stop.
Proceed down the hallway, please.
Hold it!
They're gonna throw him in some deep dark hole and we're never gonna see him again. I mean, obviously we're going to because this is the X-Files and this is a show. I'm just saying. This is... Oh, my Jiminy Cricket. Are we about to see an actual alien?
Let him go.
Is it him? Is it Deep
Done
Throat?
well. You're dismissed.
What the fuck is this place?
I know very badly you want to look through that window, but it would be pointless. It's an ultra-secret conference attended by the United States, the Soviet Union, the People's Republic of China, that should any extraterrestrial survive a crash, the country that held that being would be responsible for its extermination.
Oh my God.
It didn't know what a gun was, or perhaps they don't show emotion. Blank expression as I pulled the trigger has haunted me.
I don't believe you.
And maybe sometime, through you, the truth will be known.
Yeah, trust is earned. I don't trust you. You've done nothing to make me trust you. Mulder, don't trust him. Look through the window.
You're awfully quiet, Mr. Mulder.
I'm wondering which lie to believe.
Okay. That was a great episode. I think I have a new favorite episode of the season, and I think this one is it. We learned so freaking much. I loved it. It was either longer, it wasn't longer than I thought it was. I was just so into it that I was like, oh my God, this seems like it's like dragging on for a really long period of time. I thought they were going to end like really soon after they found the truck, and then they went into the whole like, no, it's not real. It was just a lie, and let's go to the secret base somewhere and find out what's going on there. It was a lot. It was brilliant because we finally got Mulder knowing that Deep Throat is lying to him, that he's not being completely honest. Scully was on Mulder's side. She's like, something weird is going on. Now, I don't know if Scully actually thinks it's UFOs at this point, because, like, we know that what we saw at the beginning was interesting, with the one dude who saw that, like, thing coming over the sky, the truck driver, veteran guy that saw the UFO in the sky. But beyond that, there was nothing that Scully actually witnessed that would suggest UFOs were real. You know, the photo that they got, we know that that was a fake, and we never actually saw an alien body. So, like, if I'm in Scully's shoes, do I think there's a conspiracy? Hell yeah! Do I think that we're being bugged and people are trying to keep secrets from us? Fuck yes! Do I necessarily think that it's aliens? Now, as far as Deep Throat goes, I don't trust him. His story is just a bit too You know, remember back, I think it was in like episode 1, or maybe it was episode 2. I think it might have been episode 2, which ironically is called Deep Throat. I think I said something like, there's no way that this could be a thing, because imagine all of the major governments of the world somehow coming together and keeping this giant secret. It would require just huge amounts of people to cooperate, and technically that is what we were just told, that at some point after Roswell, the major governments of the world came together and decided to cooperate with each other. I don't think that's realistic. You know, I think that I'm sticking with my theory that the aliens are here. They aren't invading. They're not docile little bunnies, that's for frickin' sure, like Deep Throat's trying to paint them as. I think they're here, and I think they're the ones behind this group that we are tracing right now. I don't think it has anything to do with other world governments coming together and agreeing to exterminate things. Don't buy it. I don't like Deep Throat. He's asking for people to he's asking for Mulder to trust him, and yet he has shown absolutely no reason that he should be trusted. Trust is earned. So I don't believe a thing that comes out of his mouth until he actually proves himself. Otherwise, he's just another liar. Liar, 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 pants on fire. Okay, but still, really good episode. I hope they keep it up. Now, I was thinking to myself while we were watching the last part that if they do keep this up, it would be hard to keep this kind of momentum going, just because, you know, there is only so far you can stretch your imagination before you do start to wonder. It's like, wait, isn't this a bit much? Like, I don't know. So I almost think that it would be best for them to kind of pull the brakes now. Maybe the next episode doesn't have so much to do with aliens. I don't know. I am okay with only getting like one of these episodes a season, if that's all we get, if it just continues the storyline, so long as we do get episodes like Squeeze, or so long as we do get episodes like Ice or like Fire. I liked those a lot. So I was in love with this episode. It totally engrossed me. I was totally into it. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget, I'm taking off my conspiracy hat now. You gotta take off yours too. Take it off, okay? Back to the real world and keep believing.